That's a nigga that just fouled. The boxing community is once again facing a wave of controversy. But this time the attention is not coming from a scheduled bout or a heated media event. Instead, the spotlight is shifted to an unexpected incident away from the arena, where tensions turned physical. Gervonta "Tank" Davis has become the center of discussion after an altercation involving Keyshawn Davis at Los Angeles International Airport, with footage and reactions quickly spreading across social media. This was not viewed as an isolated moment by many fans, but rather as the latest chapter in a rivalry that has been building for quite some time. The confrontation has added another layer of drama to the lightweight scene and raised questions about whether this conflict could become one of boxing's biggest stories. Let's take a closer look at the history between the two fighters, the events that led to this moment, and how this situation could impact Tank's upcoming matchup with Lamont Roach. For anyone unfamiliar with the tension between Gervonta Davis and Keyshawn Davis, the two have been involved in a growing dispute that has attracted attention for months. A clash between them always seemed possible as their rivalry continued to develop. Gervonta Davis remains one of the biggest names in the lightweight division, carrying an undefeated professional record and a reputation for delivering devastating knockout performances.
Before I go see Tank, I gotta get shots in my hands. Then I gotta make sure my hands is right, because I don't dumb him down with his punches. I let him do it. You know what I'm saying? And he gets to go, you all right? You all right? Yeah, nigga, work. I just feel sorry for them guys that really pushed the button. Martin pushed the button. Y'all see how?
Meanwhile, Keyshawn Davis represents the opposite side of the story, a rising contender with something to prove. Still developing his career, he has quickly gained attention as a talented young fighter with the potential to become a major force in the sport. His rapid progress and aggressive style have made him one of the names many fans are watching closely.
This Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there.
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combination.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a harder puncher.
And,
However, the tension between them goes beyond what happens inside the ring. This conflict has become personal, with Keyshawn taking shots at Tank for weeks. The comments were not limited to their abilities as fighters or their boxing careers, as the rivalry continued to move into more personal territory.
You know, you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
Knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
The situation became even more heated when Keyshawn brought Tank's family into the dispute. During interviews and through social media posts, he made comments involving Tank's mother and brother, taking the rivalry beyond normal boxing promotion. For a fighter like Tank, who has already dealt with plenty of attention and controversy throughout his career, those remarks struck a different chord. In boxing, verbal battles and competitive trash talk are common, but many fighters consider family to be a boundary that should not be crossed. Keyshawn's words appeared to be more than simple criticism of Tank's skills or career. They seemed aimed at creating an emotional reaction and getting inside Tank's head. And based on what followed, it appears those comments had the impact he was looking for. Davis's brother was among the first people to respond after Keyshawn Davis brought Tank's family into the situation. He didn't stay quiet about the comments and quickly addressed the remarks that were made toward his family. Here's what he had to say about Keyshawn's words and the growing tension between the two sides.
If he gets an opportunity, I mean, Tank has been tweeting about him today.
What did Tank say?
I mean, you want me to verbatim? I mean, I can give the clean version.
Let me know, because I don't be on Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, so this is pretty much stop eating, do that, this little N fighting on Friday night. He's not even worth mentioning. And Buddy's a B, code B, tell him to do something.
I ain't gonna lie. Tank gonna say what he gonna say. You know what I'm saying? It's just trash talk, for real, for real. Tank know what's up with Keyshawn. They done sparred, you know what I'm saying? They done sparred plenty of times. So it's like, I don't really know, but I'm gonna just leave that as that, you know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn gonna go ahead and punish this guy on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever Tank come across, we gonna punish.
Then came the incident at LAX Airport. Reports claimed that both fighters were at the same terminal when the situation quickly became heated. According to witnesses, the tension was already noticeable, with Tank appearing to avoid any interaction and keeping his distance. But Kezin continued to provoke the situation, refusing to let the moment pass quietly. The exchange reportedly became more intense until Tank finally reacted. The punch was not only a response to the words that had been exchanged. It represented the frustration that had been building between the two fighters over the ongoing conflict. Security personnel moved in quickly to break things up and keep the two fighters apart. But the moment had already created a major impact. Footage of the confrontation spread rapidly across social media, sparking intense reactions from fans everywhere. Some supporters backed Tank, believing he was defending his family, while others criticized him for allowing his emotions to take control. Regardless of the opinions surrounding the incident, one fact remains: the tension between them has reached a new level, and interest in a potential Tank versus Keen matchup has never been higher.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would not Tank short it out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. You got the power, you got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And you know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So also go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
This controversy arrived at a crucial moment for Tank, as he is currently preparing for his upcoming showdown with Lamont Roach. While the attention has shifted toward the heated situation outside the ring, Tank still has a major challenge ahead of him and must remain focused on the fight waiting in front of him.
Beat his ass for y'all talking.
Shit, wait.
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all that
quiet,
ski
y'all
mask
was,
and
if y'all
all
was
that.
loud.
They got
y'all
their
was
hood
fucking
over there,
talking
Tank. Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
But y'all
gonna get f***ed
under
up
y'all
over here.
face
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off your spot. They gonna trick you off your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
The situation only adds more pressure on Tank at a critical point in his career. Lamont Roach is a talented and dangerous fighter who deserves respect, but he does not carry the same level of mainstream recognition as some of the bigger names in boxing. Now, with all the outside distractions surrounding Tank, the challenge becomes even greater as he tries to keep his attention locked on the fight.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with him or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight.
Although Roach has proven himself as a capable and talented boxer, many fans believe there is still a noticeable gap between him and Tank Davis. Because of that perception, some feel this matchup does not have the same excitement or widespread attention that typically comes with a Tank Davis fight.
I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will, without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, you know, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any.
Enter Keyshawn Davis, whose airport confrontation has completely shifted attention away from Tank's upcoming bout with Roach. The incident has sparked massive interest among fans, with many now calling for a matchup between Tank and Keyshawn instead. That a fight against Keyshawn would likely create a much larger spectacle, fueled by the personal tension, the history between them, and the contrast in their fighting approaches. The combination of rivalry and competition has turned this potential matchup into an event many fans are eager to see.
What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta Davis-Roach fight?
I think that, you know, it's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. You know, Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability, but he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not a terrible one.
It's not only the tension between them that makes this matchup so appealing. The possibility of a major upset adds another layer of excitement, because Keyshawn Davis is far from an easy opponent and cannot be overlooked.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we're going to talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
At just 24 years old, Keyshawn Davis has already started making a name for himself as a serious threat in the division. With ambition, confidence, and the desire to challenge the best, he is looking to prove that he belongs among the elite and has what it takes to defeat the fighter currently sitting at the top.
This new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there.
Ooh. No, I thought he was.
Following his impressive second-round knockout victory over Gustavo Lemos, Keyshawn Davis has gained even more belief in his abilities. That performance showed that he can compete against strong opponents, even when facing fighters with a physical size advantage. His confidence is growing, and he appears ready to take on bigger challenges.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
Yes, Floyd Mayweather, the same person who played a major role in shaping Tank Davis's career and helping him become the star he is recognized as today.
Though that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur saying I gotta do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really...
The situation has not gone unnoticed, and many see the connection as a fascinating twist. Floyd appears to have strong belief in Keyshawn's abilities, and having someone with his experience guiding him could make Keyshawn an even more dangerous opponent. With that kind of support behind him, the possibility of a major upset becomes much more realistic. The conflict between Tank and Keen did not appear out of nowhere. It gradually developed through a series of online exchanges, with Keen taking shots at Tank's reputation. He questioned whether Tank was truly as great as people claimed and suggested that he was avoiding the toughest challenges in the division.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi.
Davis possesses every quality that makes him a dangerous fighter. He has incredible speed, impressive power, and a reputation for ending fights with his devastating punches. Known for his intense personality, Tank responded to the criticism, but the situation escalated when Keen shifted his focus and began making comments involving Tank's family.
Now I got the chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He be calling me now, he be texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd. Like, he coaching us. Like, now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like, you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like, our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight.
The remarks directed toward Tank's mother and brother crossed a serious line and appeared designed to get a reaction. Keen understood that bringing family into the situation would create a strong emotional response. And it did. Tank has always been highly protective of those close to him, making those comments especially personal. Their back and forth continued through interviews and social media, making it clear that this had developed into something far more intense than a typical boxing rivalry.
Energy he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
The airport confrontation became the breaking point after months of growing hostility between the two. Keen's constant verbal attacks eventually pushed the situation to a boiling point, and Tank responded in a way that turned the personal rivalry into a major public incident.
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He made shit look.
If the excitement surrounding a potential Tank versus Keen matchup was already massive, the airport altercation has taken it to another level. The confrontation has transformed their rivalry into one of the biggest discussions in boxing, with fans and fighters alike eager to see them settle their differences inside the ring.
I beat Tank too, as well. Only time I see them come out fast, it's on the cruise. I know boxing, and also I know myself. So.
Although many boxing fans have been waiting for a possible clash between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson, Tank's attention appears to be elsewhere. Davis has suggested that King Davis presents a greater challenge, viewing him as a more dangerous and difficult opponent compared to Shakur.
Davis, bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shavers was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of competition.
Yes,
he was doing that a lot.
And he got to be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you got to be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you got to be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a real...
Tank has also been vocal about his doubts regarding Shocker's style, particularly questioning his punching power and willingness to take risks. In his view, Keen's speed, motivation, and ability to produce knockouts make him a more dangerous threat inside the ring.
Watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so you know he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
He beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe he's give him a good ass spank.
But the controversy doesn't end there, as another rivalry is starting to develop between Keen and Shakur. The two were once close friends and training partners, but their relationship has changed as they have traded indirect shots online. Keen has criticized Shakur's defensive approach and questioned whether his style brings enough excitement to the sport. With friction growing between all three fighters, the lightweight division is becoming a highly charged environment, and fans are watching closely to see which rivalry reaches its breaking point first.
What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it got to be somebody hitting us and hurting us. He don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit don't win in boxing.
The airport altercation has pushed the Tank versus Keen situation into an entirely different category. What began as verbal exchanges and growing tension has now developed into one of the most intense rivalries in boxing, leaving fans eager to find out what happens next between the two fighters.
He just jumped. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
put him on game.
Whether it happens in the near future or further down the road, a showdown between Tank and Keen feels like a fight that is becoming harder to avoid. With the growing tension, personal rivalry, and fan demand surrounding them, many believe this matchup is destined to happen eventually.
In a great division. When you talk about the lightweight division at 135, I mean, you got Shakur, you know, your homie, you got Gervonta, you got Isak Cruz, Devin Haney, and I read where you said, I'm ready for a world title shot now. Do you believe that, though, that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you, and I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really believes in myself, you know?
Yeah.
So I want to get other people's opinions too. Like, am I tripping, or do what I really believe, is that true? Is other people believe that in them too? And he like, bro, what you believe in, keep believing in that, because I believe in it too. I feel like you're ready for them top. I said, cool, are you think I'm ready for them top guys, like those real top guys? Because I feel like I am. He said, bro, I feel like you can fight anybody you want to fight. And he said, anybody. So I'm like, damn.
That brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future uploads. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.